Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris and the Leviathans Story Pack DLC. In the last couple episodes, we made quite the exploration, quite the exploration discoveries out in these arms of the galaxy. But the most important thing, of course, was in Levaskio, where we discovered a destroyed ring world, and basically almost doubled our engineering research for the cost of 4 energy. I'm pretty happy with that. It's very important now, in particular, because we have access to the living metal strategic resource, and we're going to get quite a bit out of these I think each one of these is going to have some living metal on it. I suppose maybe only one will, but either way, it's going to be pretty awesome. You can actually find this in other places in the galaxy, not necessarily just on ring worlds, but it's still pretty awesome to get access to it, especially so early, because armor plus 5% and monthly hull regeneration plus 2%, really, really nice. Really looking forward to getting that taken care of. Of course, it is going to be 160 months remaining, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. But we do need to get some additional colony ships, and I think I will do that. Because we really do need to start colonizing out here, and I'm just going to, throw them into sectors as soon as they pop up and let them handle themselves for a little while. I think that'll probably be our best bet for the short term. We can always circle back around. I mean, there's 11 minerals right there, which would be really good. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll go for this one first. It does have unstable tectonics, though, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and kick out a colony ship. And then I'll save up the rest for upgrading my capital.
Situation log updated.
Counter Inkarzu, Samic Menace. Alright, they gave me star charts. So we know that there's someone down here now. Let's go ahead and research that. I'm not sure if that's who it's going to be. Let's see, Karzu. No, it's not over here. And definitely not over here. Okay. What else was I going to do? I do need to build up some more fleet strength and everything like that. How are these guys compared to us? Their fleet power is equivalent. Technology level is inferior. These guys are inferior. But if we've got a defensive pact, that should keep us from being attacked, I hope.
Special project complete.
Communications with the Cardu Star Coalition. Excellent. Let's see. They are plutocratic oligarchy. Greetings, I speak for Executive Volgathana of the wealthy elite of the Cardu Star Coalition. We are always looking for new trading partners among the many diverse and delightful alien nations we encounter as our ships explore the galaxy. Praise the divine for this meeting. These guys don't really look like they like escargot with drawn butter. And the Visari Coalition has entered into a defensive pact with the Inari Union of Planets. Rivalry, and defensive pact. Okay, and they are over here. Okay. They don't dislike us very much. What a trade deal. Star charts and star charts. Yes, they will. In fact, once the new contact goes away, they will kind of like us. So we'll keep them in mind as maybe someone to have a defensive pact or something similar with. It's a bit more important now, because space is a little bit more dangerous. Right, they've agreed. They didn't really give us that much, though.
Research
That's
complete.
okay.
Construction
Right, they're
complete.
repairing. We got mountain range removal. Oh, toxic kelp removal. I think we need that. I think we definitely need that. I could upgrade that, but I don't really need to at the moment. I do think that I want some of this. I'm gonna go with the power hub. So you need another 100 minerals there. I spent too much. I say I'm gonna save up and,
Anomaly found.
you know, and upgrade that. And what do? I go and spend it. By chance, we stumbled upon faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? Let's go ahead and research it. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. And you've got unemployment here. So I need to do something about that. But I need to save up. Alright, they're repaired. Excellent. And that means that we can upgrade that. Now we need more power. What do I have available? I've got a little bit. I'm building some there. I don't have 5 pops. I don't have 5 pops. Let's build a power plant right there. Also need to get rid of the noxious swamps here. Oh, that would be good. Let's clear that one. And actually, nope, I can't afford to clear that one. Mummified pilot. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in high orbit over Iriamis 4. You know what? I think every time I've seen this, it's always been reptilian, and I don't recall ever seeing anything other than reptilian in this. So I guess it is random. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit, complete with a helmet, and maybe a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle, only to be forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data. Or, actually, no. Before the other ones, it's reptilian, and it's a guy clutching a pendant with a picture in it. A tragic fate. Got 150 society research, though.
Construction complete.
Okay. So we've got our ship here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I need 102? Oh, crap. There's something that I could do to quickly get... Nope, there really isn't. That is really expensive. Hopefully that'll mean that the rest of these will be a little bit cheaper, though. Alright, well, we're going to be suffering from a pretty big drop in energy in the meantime. I should have checked that first. That was not smart. Alright, well, as long as we are not going to be doing much, let's go ahead and build some more power on some of these worlds. I can upgrade those.
System survey complete.
Oh well.
Anomaly found.
Okay, the conditions on Eramis 3 are ideal for life, at least on the microbial level, and maybe beyond. Let's go ahead and research it. 0% failure risk. That is out of our way, of course. Savannah world and an alpine world there. Tundra world and Arctic world. Terraforming these worlds is very expensive. There we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. And upgrade that. Get some more power. Also, actually, build that. Let's make sure I've got solar panel networks on all of these. I do. Okay. Welcome to the jungle. The dense tropical foliage of Eramis 3 holds what science officer Peter Holtgrew of the Haley Zeal calls a proto-civilization. The beings that make up this proto-civilization are still too far behind their the evolutionary curve to even be called primitive, but their social order seems to be underpinned by the beginnings of intelligible language and abstract thought. Science officer Peter Holtgrew suggests that these particular creatures may be a suitable testbed for technologies intended to induce rapid evolution. Something to keep in mind for the future.
Construction complete.
Okay, so this is our first Pre-Sentients. Oh, and they added this gray bar. This pop is not affected by happiness, because before it just had them floating in the air. They're irradiated! Yes! Yes! Someone we can uplift to colonize Tomb Worlds! Tomb World habitability plus 100%. Alright, we need this world. We need this world. I don't know how we're gonna claim that one. How much would it cost to build a frontier outpost here? Lacking 686. Is that... wait. No, 586. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind. Alright, I want to quickly save it, because we're about to go into a black hole, and I have learned that that's a bad idea. Now, we should be able to see what's here, though, already. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in here. Good. But, there is an eldritch horror around one of these somewhere. And we want to, play it very, very safe. Alright. So there is nothing there. Fair enough. Can we go in here? We can. Alright, we can move through their space. Have they... Alright, we could probably get star charts from them now. Nope. Alright, what about some minerals? Totally gonna nickel and dime them for this. Okay. So I've not surveyed this one over there yet. So let's be careful and go here first. Alright, so they've decided to expand out that way. And they're expanding down this way. And we know that there is something here. Alright, they may not have surveyed this one. Yeah, okay. Lookouts. Ah, they're pirates. Now, I don't think we're powerful enough to take them out yet. Mainly because they've got 2 fleets. If they only had 1 fleet, then maybe. But, we'll leave that for now. They haven't surveyed these here yet. So let's go over there. Definitely leave the hive nests alone. Okay, got a little bit more power. Oh, no, we didn't. I just got the upgrade. There we go. Now we'll get a little bit more power.
Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. Now we're receiving a weak signal from the surface of this planet. The source appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. Let's go ahead and research that.
Construction complete.
Definitely need more power. Are you still upgrading? You're still upgrading, okay. Aha. So there's a pirate fleet there and a pirate fleet there. Alright, so this is pirate space. Let's go over here. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, they already surveyed this. 39 minerals in here. That's a 11 on 1. Wow. Man, that would be a nice system to have. We're never going to get that, though. I don't think. That's a little bit too far away. Oh, and that actually reminds me. They've made it so you cannot feed vassals. You can take them yourself and then give them to vassals, but that's kind of like, what's the point at that point, you know? So, yeah, you do now have to take all the threat yourself. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Burnda Ford. Appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. Oh, I can't see what's there. I do not have the range just yet. Alright. I'm just paranoid now. I'll save over that one, that's fine. I'm super paranoid about losing, you know, after going into this one system and then just getting obliterated right away, and some of the other Eldritch horrors that we
Construction complete.
we can encounter, I am
complete.
super paranoid. There we go. Toxic kelp removal. Excellent. Noxious swamp removal. I think that's going to be better. Alright, there we go. Got solar panel network. Don't quite have enough pops for that. Okay, we can remove everything here, but that's going to be expensive. I can remove this one. That's a good one to remove. What else should I spend my money on? Alright, still need a little bit more to remove that one. Okay, there's nothing actually here. Kind of surprised, but I'll go ahead and survey that. There is a tropical world there. Well, Stone Age primitives. Automated Dreadnought. Oh, I hope I didn't tell you to go there. Okay, good, I didn't. There's some big worlds in here. Alright, this is another one of those Eldritch horrors. I don't know exactly how much we'll need to take it out, but we would need a lot. And we are going to save scum when we go after this thing. I can tell you that much. That is a pretty cool looking ship there. But here we've got just a skull instead of military power. And that is to, you know, we don't know what it is. We don't know anything about this just yet. You know, our scanners can't penetrate it. We could send something up against it and see what the hit points are, but that doesn't help us that much. There's a limit to what we can actually see. But that's a pretty cool thing. There's one even better that I really, really want to find. And not sure exactly how I'll go about actually finding it. If I, you know, because once I move away, I would need an active a link. I suppose I could actually talk to these guys. But I need to be really positive on energy before I start doing that. Let's see. Can you aid us in our research? Alright, so our previous one went away, so we don't have enough energy right now. But we're getting positive energy, positive opinion, I'm sorry, because they're within our borders. What else do you have to offer? Tell us about the mysteries of the universe. Tell us about the automated dreadnought.
A sad story. Its masters have been dead for millions of years, but this massive warship continues to stand vigil over the broken rubble of their empire.
What is it, really?
It was one of several flagships belonging to an unusually powerful interstellar empire that flourished in a small region of our galaxy some 7 million years ago. As is so often the case, that empire was brought to a sudden and violent end at the hands of its neighbors in a series of very destructive wars. The dreadnought you have encountered is the last of its kind, and it continues to dutifully patrol its assigned system, despite the death of its crew. Many attempts have been made throughout the ages to put the old warship to its final rest. None successful.
Tell us how to defeat it for 5,000 energy, and we would get plus 25% damage. I don't know exactly how much I would need to defeat it, but I would guess at least 20k. A fleet strength of 20k would probably be what I need. Could we recruit one of your scientists?
We are willing to pledge the services of one of our most brilliant scientists to your cause. This is not an offer we make to just anyone, you understand. A suitable donation will of course be necessary before traveling arrangements can be made.
So for 2,500 energy credits, we could get a, one of their race. And in fact, we should be able to see them in the species list. We don't know exactly what their name is, but we should be able to find them just by looking. Oh, we found some other pre-sentients. They're proles. I'm not actually seeing them. Maybe someone has to actually get them as a leader first. I don't remember seeing you guys. Oh, you only have 3 pops. They're probably a primitive then. Yeah, that's probably why. Maybe that they haven't shown up for that reason. I don't know. I could have sworn I'd seen them in some of those guys in another game. Oh well. It's not that important. I was just curious what they'd have. But when they do generate this way, they do have an actual species and they do have traits and everything like that. I'm pretty sure. Alright, well we don't have the credits to get anything right now. So I think we need to... Let's see. What would the colonization cost on this one? Oh, we could actually colonize this one fairly cheaply. I guess because it's so close to the frontier outpost. Alright, so this one is actually just too expensive right now because it's so far away. Alright, so if we go to one of these others first, like I could colonize that one. We could colonize that one. Alright, this is only size 12. It's not bad. There's a fair bit of energy there. That's a really big one, though. Might be a good idea. There's a lot of minerals on that one. What about up here, because it's pretty cheap? There's a lot of tile blockers, unfortunately. And the thing is that once I do this, then I probably need to go in order. So, you know, it might be better to start here, because then that'll make all of these quite a bit cheaper. So, yes, let's go ahead and colonize this one. It's going to be expensive, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. And that would be okay, but I think going right here might be better, because we'd get adjacency with all those tiles. Yeah, let's do that. Shrub? No, let's not call it shrub. Call it palace. There we go. So we'll get that, and then we can start expanding out from there and work on connecting up stuff. I'll probably have to put a frontier outpost like there, or something like that. But we'll see how it goes. I do have some unemployment.
Complete.
So let's go ahead and get you working on some power.
Construction complete.
An inactive building. Did someone just move away? Yeah, someone just moved away. Well, in that case, actually, wait, no. Yeah, move there. You go there. And we'll go for power here. Go for the power hub. There we go. Now they're not unemployed. I've got a building that's not being worked. Let's put you there. Let's put you there. Actually, let's swap you around there. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's get some more food on this world, because that reduction there is not helping, and we need a spaceport. Alright, someone made peace.
Complete.
Let's see. Those guys, that's fine. Surveyed that. That's a pretty nice world. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Alright. So if we actually take a look at our opinion map mode. So these guys like us. These guys we're working on. And these guys kind of like us. So if we can get some of these other people to help. The Istran Guardians kind of like us too. So that's not too bad. Let's see. Form Non-Aggression Pact is at minus 34. That distance is probably part of it. What if we gave you some more minerals? Yeah, you don't like minerals. So active sensor link. I don't think there's anything, you know, real bad about active sensor links, so let's go ahead and do that. And do I have one with you guys? I do not. So let's try and get an active sensor link with these guys. Alright, looks like they're also going to want a bribe of some minerals. As much... Well, let's actually go down that way. Alright. There we go. Let's let those come in. So we can see exactly what they're doing. And we now see these guys. Military... Oh, wait, no, we knew about them. Just thought I saw something shift over there. It's these guys that we don't know about yet. There's some decent-sized systems over there, too. Alright, well, I think we'll call this an episode here. When we return, we are going to continue exploring the galaxy and try and work on getting these people to like us a bit more. I would like to try and get a Federation or at least an alliance or something like that. I think that would be really useful. And I think it's easier to get Federations set up in this in the new DLC. So we'll see if we can explore through that. See you next time, everyone.